it is. So there's a little deck off the kitchen. I see a little bit of water damage. It appears to be water damage right here in the shiplap ceiling on the edge. And I can see more right here. And again, this side doesn't have any gutters on it, so I could see why there'd be some rot right there on that fascia board. The water kind of lapping over the side of it. Same thing a little bit on the edge of that beam. Not so much over at this end, but diverting the water away would help that fascia. Not sure what that's from. Double check what kind of roof is on this thing. But nice little lake view through here too. GFCI outlet, a couple lights. So far all the doors and windows seem to operate smoothly. Once I end the video, I'll go through all the windows more thoroughly and double check. I haven't noticed any signs of settling or foundation cracks or anything like that. And again, little finish points you can see at the peak there where the shiplap meets. They didn't do anything to cover that seam, and it's a little off. You know, you can tell they were just a little bit off square. Not very much, but it's very narrow at this end, and then widens up probably ½ an inch over here, and they just caulked it. I would just go over with a trim piece and like a piece of flat stock and go all the way across if it bothered me. Same thing in the corners. You can see they just kind of caulked the corners. Little thing, not big deal, but you know, if you're particular to detail, that's how I would fix that. Just some flat stock. Same thing, you know, they didn't finish around this door. You can see on the interior, you can see the insulation they got in between the door jamb and the door. Another little patio off the master bedroom. And again, it feels like they just laid these deck boards down and screwed them at both ends rather than on all the floor joists, all the rafters, whatever you want to call them. So when you're stepping on them, you can feel them kind of bounce. You can hear them bouncing around. Again, none of them look rotted or warped or cracked or anything like that. I would just pressure wash it, screw it all down, and stain it. What do you got here? Electric fence. That's interesting. Okay, got an electric fence module sitting outside their bedroom patio. Signs of water over here. I don't know when the roof was replaced last, if at all. I don't know if that was a roof issue, if it was a leak, I don't know. Big walk-in closet here. And again, they just didn't put any floor trim down. You can see the underlayment from the that they had from the laminate. They didn't cut back yet. None of the shiplap is stained or painted or anything like that. It's just raw shiplap. You know, more finished work can be done there to finish that out. Master bathroom, dual vanity. It's missing the mirror. Oh, it's kind of cool. It's got a little homemade corner cabinet. A big clawfoot soaking tub. Window looks out over the driveway. See, it's like they started getting ready to finish and then didn't. They got all kinds of trim pieces sitting here, and I saw some other spots of the house too. Again, nice tall vaulted ceilings. Tile floor feels and looks good. Grout lines look good. Just a basic corner shower insert. You see they put a piece of trim down right there. and right there, and right there, and then they haven't gotten right there. Gonna head up into the loft area. A little bit of a low ceiling here. I'm 6'3" and have to duck a little bit to avoid hitting that beam. Some of these stairs could be screwed down because they are currently not all screwed down. See, like they stained and finished the floor in this bathroom. They got a wood floor in this bathroom, but they haven't gotten to here. It's like they're under construction and didn't finish. Corner shower insert, good size one. Toilet, sink. Big windows looking out into the driveway. Good sized closet here. So here's the loft. There's a cutout in the wall here. Not sure what that's for. It's screwed shut. I don't know if there's some kind of access to something through there. It's a cool looking place. Down into the unfinished basement. Initial impression, smells a little musty, not crazy, not overwhelming, but it does just seem humid, like they've had the air conditioning off for a while. And I don't see any signs of standing water down here. Odd. Okay, yep. So they've got a chimney right here in the corner. And directly above us is that that brick stack in the corner of the kitchen. So I'm guessing it looks like they've got a blower motor sitting right there with a plastic exhaust, 4-inch exhaust pipe going up into the enclosure from the way it looks, that brick enclosure, and it's going to a switch. So I bet you they had a wood burner sitting right here, and when it got hot, they would flip the switch on and it would blow air around that chimney, that insulated chimney, and out into the kitchen to heat the main living areas. Here's that punch out I was talking about that I saw from the exterior. It's right here. Not sure the purpose of that, unless maybe they originally had a wood burner here and then, well, I don't really know. I'm just speculating at that point. But from what I can see, it looks like all the PEX is run neatly for the most part. You know, the wiring could be stapled up and look a little neater, but I haven't seen too many things that jump out about the wiring that I don't like. I mean, any home inspector will come through here and say, oh, there's an open junction box. That's no good. You're not supposed to have that. But got a bunch of roof shingles sitting here, so I wonder if they didn't recently have a roof replaced. That would explain the watermarks on that finished underside of the porch, if that was the case. But it's a nice big area, tall ceilings. Let's see. From the concrete to the lightweight floor joists they got, you're at 8 foot, just under 8 inches, 7.5 inches. So you finish it out and have 8 foot ceilings, pretty easy. Again, you got another you got a set of French doors going outside, right to the lake view. Kind of see the downward slope of the land in all directions from this side of the house. We're sitting up on a little bit of a ridge line here. Moving along. Got a clean out for the septic right there. Looked like the septic tank was right outside the back door from what I could see. I saw a riser sitting out there. No. Air conditioning compressors outside that wall. Looks like you got double 200 amp breaker boxes. Plenty of power. Flood alert, maybe? Or is this for watering? Not sure. It's hooked up to water. Got a big, is that 50, 60 gallon water heater. I don't see a date on it. I would assume 2008 when the place was built. It's pretty dusty. It doesn't look newer, but well, new, but not new. Not new. Big HVAC unit. Lennox Elite. Air purification system.